No, thank you. Don't just come walk up on the street up on me and just be like, hey, I love you. I might think something's up with you. Well, excuse me, Lakerette. I'll get out of your way. I don't know why we gotta come in on your guys' side of the tunnel. Every stadium. Laker fans all mad at me for being 2 games up on them right now. Where's the TV remote? Can you hand me the TV remote?
Welcome back to round 1 of the Western Conference Playoffs on 2K Sports.
Sorry, guys.
The series is at 2-0, depending on the outcome here tonight.
Can you hear me better now,
This series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Berry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline.
Mr.
Let's
Man.
take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis.
Dude.
Then there's Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Doc in at the point. And for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Taking a look at the Lakers, this is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first 2.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round 1 performance than they've had so far.
Now here's Reeves.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
And the Lakers with possession here. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Curry. And that one's good.
That's tough finish. Steph, not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Doncic. 11 feet out. That one goes in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hayes. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Here's Doc. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Missed that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. James passes to Doncic. Back to James.
Slow it down a little bit.
Poke loose. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Doc. He's marked by Finney Smith.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Back to Doncic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Alex. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Nice block. Good job, Jackson. Thanks for helping me out on that one.
He takes it in. Another shot.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And here's Curry for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
You might want to stay out of the kitchen while Jackson's in there.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 6.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here's Butler. He's marked by Finney Smith. And here's Curry for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And look at Luka now, getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Here's Doc. He's got 7. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Hey!
The AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to James. Outside Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doc. He's marked by Finney Smith. Doc gets the bucket.
D has been just completely helpless.
Oh, man.
Doesn't help, but it's 33 fucking degrees out here.
Turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic.
Right.
The 3 ball. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doc. 9 points in the game. Buries it from 3. He's got 12.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively.
We got a new driver in the world.
James outside. And here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
You got her permit. Proud of her.
Such a natural playmaker.
I even made the lady at the front office start laughing because I'm like, heck yeah. She got a passenger permit, and now I can be the passenger princess while she's driving me around all the time. Teach her how to drive, sit in the passenger seat. Alright, we need to go this way. We gotta make our ass over here. Gotta go grocery shopping. Come on, get the keys. You're taking me. Yeah.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Finney Smith, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Doc. He's got 12. Outside Pajemski. Here's Doc. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Connect. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pulls up. And his struggles continue offensively. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter.
Gotta learn it.
Outside Butler. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah.
James outside. Cannon. 1 for 2 now.
Taking her out tomorrow. Taking her out tomorrow.
Here's Doc, guarded by Doncic.
Yes, sir. Get her comfortable behind the wheel.
Doc's got 17.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point
just go out to the community college. They got a huge empty parking lot out
left
there.
In the opening quarter.
Majority of the time anyway.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic, no good. The Warriors lead by 14. Here's Doc. He's got 17.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Connect. They need this. And he buries his first look.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kuminga. Cranked it in off the glass.
For her?
And the Warriors lead by 15.
They've controlled the pace.
That's what it's going to cost. It was $13 for her to be able to
highly effective down there.
Get her permit, and then it's a license after that.
But still,
because she
he's
has
not one to blow layups.
Doc passes to Kuminga. And so it's the Golden State Warriors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Yeah. Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket.
I know.
Games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that you're being encouraged to do, because right now They feel like the faster team.
No.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Gary Payton the second. Kevon Looney is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Doc in at the 1 spot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, well Doc in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with 59 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the
And
confidence
matter of fact,
that he's
let's
playing
check on
with.
him, see if
That's what I like best.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Vanderbilt with it. He's defended by Looney. Can they get it? And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Oh, the stars are out in L.A. and shining. How about Sway Lee with the drip?
Oh, a trendsetter and a go-getter. Shining bright indeed.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Dude, I'm already winning the series 2-zip.
Good on the
Game
second
3
one.
right here. You guys are already down by
And it's the Warriors with the ball.
22.
Outside Curry.
What do I do not?
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Cool.
From deep. And Milton pulls it down. Well, the Lakers shooting 35% so far in this one. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Here's Doc. And the shot's good. Doc's got 26.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a
Yeah, I'm in my
terrific mood right now.
or third
Seems to
game
be
of
nobody
the playoffs.
standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and
Against
continue
the
to be
Lakers. I don't
aggressive.
even know how the hell
Los
they got
Angeles
in,
now.
but
After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment
last
ago.
position
Good on the shot.
in the
Reeves has gotten his first points in this one.
yeah, second to last
Looking into the
in my
gaps in the defense
division,
there. He's not going to miss many of those when he
and they
gets to that
somehow
range.
squeaked it in.
Here's Doc. Hachimura covering. Doc, no good. Lakers trail by 20. Pass to Reeves. Finney Smith with it. Payton covering. Milton with it. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. Golden State has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. The 3 from Curry. Rebound by the Lakers.
After getting off to a great
come on,
start,
Steph.
hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Reeves outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. There's the block.
From
Milton against Curry. Milton up top. Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Can't hit that one.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Doc. Drains the triple. Doc's got 29 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we've got a timeout called
Put
by
this away
J.J.
before we
Redick.
end
He wants a
and
few
get to
moments to
halftime.
regroup with his players.
Yeah, see, there's a thing behind this with Haley. she prefers to learn from me than learn from an instructor. Because if an instructor talks to her a certain way, she might get mad at him and start screaming and yelling at his butt. And so, like, yeah, not happening. Me, I'll just straight up tell her, put it in park, get your ass out the car. Get in the passenger seat.
And the Lakers with some changes. James is checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Milton. And the Warriors making a change here. Doncic left side. Outside, Finney-Smith. Hachimura with a screen on Payton. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's James on the wing, covered by Jackson Davis. And here's Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 12 points. Doc passes to Payton.
Come on, man.
Outside, Green. Here's Doc, guarded by Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doc. And he banks in the layup. Doc's got 31.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Up and in on the layup.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Doc. Give him 31 now. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Lakers trail by 21.
Right in LeBron's face and Doc. Get off.
From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Doc's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Doncic outside. Back to James. Vanderbilt, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Man, LeBron, dude, you're going to be really livid after this.
We've got a minute 48 left in the second. Hachimura with the ball.
Like someone pooped in his leading earlier.
Doncic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. The Warriors lead by 21. Here's Doc. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Doc's got 35.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic on the wing. 16 points for him.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Doncic. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Hachimura. Doncic hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Doc. Give him 35. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Doncic on the wing. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
Here's James. Off target with a jump hook. The Warriors lead by 21. Here's Doc. 37 points for him. For three. Gets the three ball to go. Doc's got 40 points. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
This is a blowout. I just smell like the wife's cooking something.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Golden State Warriors.
They've been
What are you making?
Fuego from downtown. Finding space and letting it go. Showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh. Those were the good old days.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball to your fall.
What the heck?
It's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Got to bring a forklift.
That's it for
Right?
us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Gotcha.
Got it.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. The Warriors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Jackson Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Curry's got 10 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here's Doncic outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doc, guarded by Doncic. Doc passes to Curry. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Man, Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's Doc. He's got 40 now. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
90 seconds into the second half now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doncic outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 24 points.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
A nice shot by Butler.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Finney-Smith. No points so far. James outside. On the take. And he converts the layup.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Doc passes to Green. Outside Curry. Here's Doc. He's got 42.
Oh! Big time foul on that one, man. What the hell? Stay off my back, boy. I'm trying to carry you.
Number 20. 2 shots.
Because I beat my defender for a monster dunk. You gotta jump on my back.
And he knocks down the first one. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Second free throw, no good. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Hayes misses.
And you missed off of me.
And the Warriors shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Kuminga's got 7.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Should look like a well-oiled machine. We've been working with first
outside from deep. Here's Doncic. Kuminga pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Heels checked in for the Warriors.
Nope.
Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. Doncic outside.
No, that's where they have the line cut.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 26.
So that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Doc. 43 points in the game. Looney finds Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Now here is James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. That's 29 for him.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Doc gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State.
First one falls for him. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Curry. It's both from the stripe.
Uh-oh.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Shoots over Kuminga. James can't get it to go. Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And here's Podziemski. Here's Doc. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a double team with Podziemski. Doncic passes to Hayes. Off target from 3-point range. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. From deep, here's Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Doc. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And it's Doncic missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Kuminga throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Reeves. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Hachimura. Overhealed. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Reeves. Podziemski's shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes and connects subbed in for LeBron. Here's Hachimura. No points yet. Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Doc's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Right.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Doc. Doc's got rebound number 11. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Might as well pull me out, coach. I got the triple-double.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game, presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Podziemski, and it's Payton in at the 3.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Podziemski driving to the basket. Blocked!
Nice timing on that contested shot. Just reading it well was Rui.
Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Reeves comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Milton. Outside, Finney Smith. For 3, James. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
That'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Doc.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And finished off by Hayes.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And they came in here with some attitude and brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
The Royal Navy.
That's good from Doncic.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Cool. We got the State Fair in Grand Island.
If they keep trying to glitch you, this is what's going to happen. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
Double.
That's cool.
Cool.
Hey, Bubba.
I just got triple-double in LA.
Yeah.
Get 20 threes. 18.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Should be able to get 18 threes. How far away am I from? A long way. Drink okay? Do you know what it was? No. It was
Oh.
Levi, probably. Yeah, Levi. Huh? Haley's upstairs. Doesn't feel it too good. Give that to her. You better not have came out of your printer.
Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
All right. Game 4.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Let's knock this. Let's beat the Lakers real quick. What? Oh. Well, he is now. Babe, I think your phone's vibrating over here. Honey. Good.
Round 1 continues
Good.
with a refreshing surge. The Golden State Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Lakers. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Look what I'm working on.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on the sideline.
You need to stop.
Now, Golden State's starting 5.
Stop.
They've got Curry, Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And there's Doc, and it's Butler in the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. You take a look at Los Angeles. This series has gotten...
You just don't wake her up.
Now, Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated.
She had a headache.
They're all over the place.
They are. They're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off. But let's face it, Ken, they've got a long...
She has a headache.
Crazier things have happened. Into the Los Angeles.
It's bad at you, not my fault.
He was kind of crazy, but that's why.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I warned you.
This early, they should be
I'm warning you.
a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hayes, no good. Here is Doc. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Curry's shot is good.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with
I had to be running the other way.
We talked about a lot of things, including
You get my fishing pole and being like, let's catch this
He
sucker.
said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screen. You have to
Oh, why'd you come over here and roll on my leg?
You'll put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. It's a lot to account for, guys.
Thank you, David.
I don't need that. I definitely don't need that.
Doncic looking it over. Butler on the wing. Finney Smith defending. Here is Doc. He has... Oh, my goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout. He's ready to talk things
J.J.
through with
Redick,
the
you
team.
better call the timeout after that monster dunk and run a 10-2 run. About to possibly go on an 10-0 run.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Off the run, and the dunk by Doncic.
I love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Here is Doc. 7 points in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the
Oh, yeah, you did.
That free throw good from Doc. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And
Lakers
LeBron's
trail by
face
10.
and goes with that out of here.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. It's deflected. It's tipped. James looking around. And the dunk by James.
Okay, LeBron.
James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Here is Doc. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Doc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
They've wasted
Yeah,
no
right there,
time
Butler.
settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
LeBron outside.
They're trying to hurt people. That's
Back
what
to
they're
Doncic.
doing.
From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point
Wow.
range.
Put through my hand
Doncic has got
there.
7 points
All
in the
right.
game.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Here's Doc. And Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Basket good.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Yeah.
Here's Doc. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Pass to Reeves. Baseline try. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here is Doc. He's got 12. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 15.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Reeves against Curry.
I haven't got his score yet.
Now Reeves. Still without a basket. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Reeves gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Pass to Curry. Here is Doc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
.149 left in the first quarter of the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against Los Angeles is a man on a mission. Picked up 58 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Warriors leading by 13. Payton finds Green. Here is Doc. Majemski on the wing. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Lenz checked in for James. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton.
That's my hand. No, I'm not trying to play with you guys. No. We'll take it somewhere else, snorting in people's ears.
From beyond the arc.
No, not over by me either.
Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent.
She's like, oh, yeah.
Doc, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Hachimura. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Golden State. 2 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here is Doc. 19 points in the game.
No. Girl, you are pissing me off. There we go.
Connect with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, up by 15. Let's take a quick break now. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Luka Doncic out there with Connect. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Vanderbilt in at the foul. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6 points.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Hachimura. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Doc. Green left side. Outside, Payton. Here is Doc. Vanderbilt defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Doc. And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's nothing for Payton. Both free throws good from Doc. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To end the run. Doncic, no good. Warriors leading by 22. Pass to Doc. From downtown, score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Oh, the happy doggy. Big old happy doggy. Oh, you just want to try to play, huh? Is that what you're saying? You just want to play? Just yank me around, why don't you? Lucy,
watch out for the ship.
I got him.
Oh, really? Is that so, Louis? Now he's growling over here.
Lucy, leave him alone. Leave your brother alone. Leave your brother alone.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Shot to stop the run. And that one's good.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here is Doc. He's got 24. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Second team.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Golden State moving it around. Here's Doc. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. This wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
Lakers shooting their first free throw.
Watch the pause,
Trace
man.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State.
I just think I want a sliced foot. Yeah.
One shot.
Free throw good. Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Down low, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Doncic outside. And here is Vanderbilt. Still yet to score. Doncic left side. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Curry outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 17 now. Here is Doc. He's got 26. Now here is Hachimura. Now Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a deep three from Curry. Off target with the open look. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hachimura. And the Warriors also making a change. Hields checked in. Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And the Warriors making a change here. Here is Doc. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Doc. And the Warriors miss again. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Really left alone that time. Doncic has had a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
To the middle. Warriors with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James, no good. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Hield finds Podziemski. Here is Doc. He's the down it goes!
Take that rack!
What a slam!
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Out to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And Doc gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And he gets it to go. Doc's got 41.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Here's Doc. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic with it. 25 points in the game. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in. Doc's got 5 rebounds tonight. 2 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
All right,
Doc's got 43 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with them. These hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back to the action in just a minute.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know.
Yes.
Give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series.
What did I tell Haley earlier? We were going to go to the store around 8 o'clock when it was cooler.
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Doc has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
That ain't gonna work here.
Warrior shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Jimmy Butler. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And there's Doc. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. He goes up again. Doc can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's James. Banked in off the glass. James has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles. The three ball. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Doc.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Doc. The shot from the low post is good. Doc's got 48.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. And another three for the Lakers.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Here's Doc. And again for three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Ball's knocked loose. Reeves against Curry. Here's Doc. And the three off target. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Doc the pass to Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 10.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Reeves outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Lets it go with the three. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
For the three. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Here's Doc. Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for LeBron.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here is Doc. Pass to Kuminga.
Okay.
Here is Doc. Butler in the corner.
Shoot.
Clock at 4.
No.
Here's Doc.
I'll
No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Good luck trying to catch.
That's first time out here. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Here is Doc, guarded by Doncic. Yet another bucket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Reeves outside. Takes a three. Green with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here is Doc. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And good, he hits it again.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, G.A., the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. From deep, James. That shot misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doc the pass to Peyton. Golden State moving the ball around. And Curry has it in the corner. Bangs on the trifecta.
Play back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hey, there's stuff.
Giving up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
No one near James as he lets it go. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Bobbed up there for Green. It's not going to go for him.
Green.
That was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Warriors shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter.
On your phone.
Now here is Hachimura. Doncic left side. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 20.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Here is Doc. Driving to the back, and another one falls.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition, and now he is tied for the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's got some company.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Todd. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Hachimura with it. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
The Warriors shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see. He got it again. Sensational.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Frank, the way he came out tonight, you can feel the level of his focus. He put his team on.
Is that your phone? Grab your phone. That's all I hear in the mic over there.
Okay.
Is back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Doc. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic right side to the paint. James the bounce pass. Connect. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. goes in here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Doc in for Collins. They've got LeBron James. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Doc can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Doc. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Number 20. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Doc. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Doc.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. The 3. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Doc. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck to neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021. It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency.
Good. Another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
Game, baby.
And the three-point mark.
Set game record.
That one previously set
playoff,
in 2021.
Playoff points.
He's riding that wave to push it further.
And
threes in a playoff game.
Move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys
Sweep
played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs.
Supposedly we're under flood
for
watch.
Greg Anthony.
MP, your team looked to you to help get them off on the right foot, and you go and set a new record for points in a playoff game. Talk about your approach coming into this one.
I felt good in warm-ups. No. Once I got going, it opened things up. The opponent was not. The best you can do.
You know, coming in, I knew that the other guys were looking to me to set the tone. And their play helped put me in positions to succeed. So once I got going, it opened up things for them, and that's how we like to play.
The deeper you advance in the playoffs, the more defenses key in on you. How do you follow up this record-setting performance?
Find you, man.
Look, if they focused on me, then that's right where we want them. Our team is at its best when we're all locked in together, and if the defense wants to take the ball out of my hands, I have complete faith that my other guys, they knocking down the shots.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
You good?
You good? All right.
Great to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Care.
I see you.
That's how we handle that one. I'm not too worried about my fans. I try to keep my chemistry up. Let the fans fall when they fall, or climb when they climb.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
MP scoring the most points in the playoff game is unreal, man, due to incredible talent. Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Doing a feature on your record for three-pointers in a playoff game. Do you ever worry that three has become so emphasized that it kills the diversity and how teams play offense and defense?
Yo, did y'all see what MP did last night? Twin went crazy. Most threes in any playoff game ever.
Boom. Now we just need to advance to the next round. Later, Lakers. 4 and done. Alright. Should be level 10, I think. Level 11. Okay. We'll do 2 more. Jesus. The hell, man. Alright, folks. That's going to be the end of this one. We'll pick up on the next one, which we'll be playing in the quarterfinals again. Minnesota.
What's up, MP?
Well, go. How you doing? Right. It will, man. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time.
Second round. Win this series and
grinding.
One step from the finals.
My YouTube channel gets big, it gets big. Doesn't. It ain't too worried about it. I enjoy posting videos, gameplay, and stuff like that. Well, we're gonna end it right here, though. I do gotta go and do some stuff for dinner, so. I'll catch you guys all in the stream later. Peace out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you enjoy my stuff.